Hello, I'm ToNature. As you know, the alchemy table has a transfer system in this game. The transfer system is an essential system that is being used in many ways to make good gears. In this video, I'm going to look at this transfer system and tell you about the applications that have been known so far. Gear transfers allow moving the grade, prefix, suffix options from the gear that were being used to a different gear. The characteristics of the transfer system are as follows. The trade status of material item is transferred. Gear that has received the transfer can no longer receive any more transfers. The target gear's level must be equal or higher than the material gear. Requirement level and item tier are irrelevant. Enchanted authority prefix suffix options are transferred together. Transfers can be done with gear without authority, but the existing unique authority option will be disappear. For armors, only the same option type can transfer to each other, even if the armor is for the same gear slot. The material items have to be removed from your favorite. Let's take a look at each transfer. There are three kinds of transfers: guaranteed transfer, partial transfer, reversion transfer. Guaranteed transfer is meaningful in changing the item base while maintaining the prefix and suffix option. If you do guaranteed transfer, the item's grade, prefix, suffix, legendary prefix, suffix options, quality, and other unique option will be transferred. For partial transfer, only 4, 5, or 6 of the 6 options the item has will transfer probably. Each probability is 33%. Therefore, only rare items are possible, and material item must have 6 options. When you transfer, the quality and authority of the material item are not transferred, so those of the received item are maintained. A reversion transfer is a transfer that removes the legendary option. In addition to the transfer stone, additional materials are needed. Items that have been transferred back can upgrade in legendary again. In the case of the guaranteed transfer, it is meaningful to change the item base, and especially in the case of the revision guaranteed transfer, it is often used to remove the legendary option even though a considerable amount of gold and expensive transfer stone are required. In the case of a partial transfer, it is used for various purposes as follows. Among items with low item level, you can be given a high tier item option through identification. If you get a desired option through identification, you can use it to make a good item through partial transfer. Base items bought in auction house are non-trendable. However, you can make it trendable using partial transfer. If an item that can trade transfer onto an item that you already imbued the quality and authority, the item becomes trendable. Therefore, if you get a high quality item in the auction house, including the result of the quality modification, you can change it to a trendable item through partial transfer. In the case of partial transfer, the authority prefix and suffix options already in view can be transferred, although the authority is not transferred together. This allows the item crafting with multi-authority prefix and suffix option of one item, although the probability is quite low. After using partial transfer to move the authority prefix suffix option to an item that has already been imbued another authority, you can remove usualist item option and enchant the authority option you need with a very low probability. In result, authority prefix suffix option of other authority types can be taken. Additionally, if you use best practices, it's likely to give you a high tier of authority options.